Thursday in the afternoon. Thursday, I don't care about you.
Well, come again next Thursday afternoon.
Thursday doesn't even start. Thursday,
It's Thursday night.
Thursday's got far to go. Thursday, watch the walls instead.
We can make plans for Thursday night.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. As you are well aware by now, Donald Trump is running for president next year, which traditionally means 6 more weeks of great comedy. To wit, fact checkers are already at work scrutinizing Donald Trump's many claims. During Tuesday's announcement, the Republican entrepreneur stated he's worth nearly $9 billion. However, Forbes begs to differ. The magazine claims Trump's net worth is actually $4.1 billion. And just hours after Trump triumphantly entered the presidential race to the background of Rockin' in the Free World, Neil Young has told him to knock it off. Better yet, a statement makes clear that Young would like everyone to vote for Bernie Sanders instead. His agent told the Los Angeles Times Donald Trump was not authorized to use Rockin' in the Free World in his presidential candidacy announcement. Neil Young, a Canadian citizen, is a supporter of Bernie Sanders for president of the United States of America. Not sure that Neil Young, as a Canadian citizen, has much of a say in it. Legendary actor John Hurt has been diagnosed with early-stage pancreatic cancer, but will keep working and says he's more than optimistic about his future. The 75-year-old has enjoyed a successful career with notable roles in Alien, The Elephant Man, and many of the Harry Potter films. Seems the world's best golfers are complaining about the difficulty level of this year's U.S. Open course. During practice rounds, several reported getting lost in the corn maze. In 2016, the cruise lines Carnival and Norwegian will drop their inexpensive short 2 to 3 day joyride cruises, which make no port of call. In the industry, they're known as cruises to nowhere, which is also what they call Donald Trump's 2016 presidential bid. Mama June says TLC should drop 19 Kids and Counting from its lineup. She didn't say what they should replace it with, but since she's Mama June, my guess is syrup. Another study has concluded that chocolate is good for the heart. So, in case of an emergency, place a chocolate chip under my tongue. Scientists say that an earthquake in April shifted Mount Everest an inch to the southwest, which now means I have to update my address book. A U.S. Navy engineer has pleaded guilty to trying to sell top-secret information. In retrospect, perhaps the Kickstarter sales pitch wasn't such a great idea. Teen mom Farrah Abraham is selling her DNA. Bidding starts at why? A new report says that because the Russians and Chinese have gained access to the Edward Snowden files, the British have had to recall several of its spies, which explains why we haven't seen Daniel Craig in a while. The government is giving food companies 3 years to phase out the use of dangerous artificial trans fat. How dare the government try to keep me from dying too soon? And the First Lady, Michelle Obama, is visiting London. In related news, President Obama is at the White House eating his body weight in cheeseburgers. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out the Being Frank Show, starring Frank D'Angelo, live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on NSS.